up, my kings, queens, and trolls of YouTube? This is your girl, Queen C, and you guys gotta excuse me. I know this damn window glare is all in my glasses. I done tried to position myself 50 million times, and it's either a glare over here, or a glare over there, or a glare right here. Nothing I can do about it. But anyway, I have an Ask Queen C question that I wanted to read to you guys. A lot of times I'll be scrolling through my emails and stuff like that, and I'll see like a whole lot of emails in reference to, you know, in-law problems. That's like the majority of emails that I get. I get a lot of troll emails too. One day I'll read through some of those just for shits and giggles. But anyway, this queer no shade, y'all, no shade, but this Queen C question is an in-law issue. So let me go ahead and jump into it. Dear Queen C, I really hope you can answer my email because I'm about to lose my mind. 4 months ago, my husband's mother lost her apartment because she stopped paying her rent. My husband told her she could move in with us without asking. He tells me my mom is being evicted, and I told her she could come stay with us. I asked how long she is staying, and he said he didn't know. I was blindsided and I didn't know what to do. Since my mother-in-law has been here, I've been stressed out. This woman is constantly in our business when we have issues. When I come home from work to cook dinner, she's in my way. She's taken over my youngest son's room, and he's been sharing the room with his big sister. My kids do nothing but fight, and my mother-in-law takes my son's side because my daughter is from a previous relationship. I told my husband I can't take it, and he says there's nothing he can do because that's his mom. Side note, she says she doesn't work, doesn't help out, slams things around when she has an attitude with me, and she also has a gambling problem. The last straw was I came home early and caught her smoking in my house. My daughter has asthma, and we do not allow smoking in the house. She knows this. What do I do? Get this woman away from me. Okay. First and foremost, I understand how you feel. It's very ironic that you say your daughter has asthma. Both my daughters, we all have asthma and allergies, and I'm in here dying because I forgot to take my allergy and asthma medicine last night. I didn't have any more, so I had to go to the pharmacy to get it. And I'm just going to show you this bag. This is just my bag of medications. Like literally, this is my bag of asthma medication for me and my children. So trust me when I believe it's serious, and I completely understand. I don't smoke. I don't have any smoking in my house, and you know that is very, very disrespectful. Now, you know, there's so many things that you said in here that I couldn't deal with it. I'm not even gonna lie. I understand your frustration, because me personally, I would not be able to deal with it. Let me tell you first of all where your husband went wrong. He had no business telling his mom she could come stay with you guys without speaking to you first. From that note, he should have spoken to you. You guys should have come up with a time frame for how long she could stay, what the arrangements was going to be, and you know, help her stick to that plan. But since he didn't do that, now things are escalating. That's his mom. It's up to him to address his mom and tell his mom the rules and boundaries of your household. And since he's not doing that, the weight falls on your shoulders. But before I tell you what I would do in that situation, with my husband not cooperating with me, hopefully, you know, you show your husband this video, because young man, I don't know how old you guys are, and how long you've been married, and how long, you know, your mother-in-law has injected herself into your marriage for, but you have to manage your family. I'm talking to the husband right now. You have to manage your family, and that includes your mother. Part of leaving and cleaving, you leave your mom's home and you create your own home with your spouse. Part of leaving and cleaving is leaving respectfully and being a man and putting your family first. When you leave respectfully, you say, hey mom, I'm starting my own life. I'm going to build with this family, and you know, from there, you are the king of your castle, and your wife is the queen of the castle. Nothing happens within that castle without you two agreeing on it. You're wrong for that. You are absolutely wrong for that. Now, I'm not telling you to see your mother in the streets. That is not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you should have come to your wife, because let's face it, it's 2017. Everybody does not have a good mother. Everybody has not been raised by a functioning, caring and loving mother. Some people have mothers who are drug addicts, alcoholics, gambling, like she just said in this one, you know, and some of them have these addictions that cause them to be warped. It causes them to be self-centered and a little bit aggressive, because that's what addictions do. So we're speaking on a woman who has an addiction problem with gambling. She wasn't paying her rent. I take it that she probably, because she has a gambling addiction, wasn't paying her rent due to that, and now she's, you know, squatting in her son's family's house. But now, with that being said, she's not paying any bills, and you know, she's disrespecting your queen, and your obligation is to put your wife first. Your wife, you know, didn't put up a fight with you bringing your mother in there, but now you have to step up as a man, because you are the king of your castle. You have to step up as a man, and you have to manage your mother. Number one, your mother is being disrespectful to your stepchild. I take it that if you married this woman and created another child with her, you love her and you love her daughter as your own. If your mom is taking sides with the kids and stuff like that, that's the biggest problem right there in a nutshell. The kids should not be affected by your mother's ignorance. If your mom is doing that, she is going too damn far. Secondly, you know, your wife is coming home from work. She's trying to prepare dinner for her family, and your mom is disrespecting her by being in her way. I don't know what your mom is doing in the kitchen, but apparently, you know, your wife comes home every day at the same time, and when she comes home, she's trying to do her wifely duties and prepare a meal for her family, and she can't do that because your mother is purposely in her way, because she knows that she's coming home at a certain time to prepare a meal. And if she makes it a point to be in the kitchen at that time, she's being disrespectful. She's getting involved in, you know, your disputes, which you are allowed to have amongst yourselves in your household as long as the kids aren't around. Your mother-in-law is sticking her nose in your business. You know, she says here that, you know, she's basically smoking in the house, putting the kids' health at jeopardy and stuff like that. So yes, you can. You talking about you can't put your mom out. You can put your mom out if your mom doesn't want to abide by the rules of your house. That's not your mother's house. That's you and your wife's house. And it's no way in the world your wife and your children should be uncomfortable and be in a position to where they're stuck with a tyrant in their home because you don't have the balls enough to speak up to your mother. If your mother has the balls enough to come in your house and treat y'all like shit in your own home, you got a problem. You got a problem. You shouldn't just be letting her do that to you. If she has the nerve to do it to you, then you should have the nerve to respectfully tell her that she needs to make other arrangements. I'm not saying you got to put her out on the street, but what I'm saying to you is you got to talk to your mom and you got to let her know, Mom, you have to, you know, start saving your money to get out. And if your mom has a problem with saving her money because she has a drug addiction, a gambling addiction, then you guys need to tell her she has to start contributing to your household. And if you want her to hurry up and get out, the money that she contributes to your household, put it to the side for her so that can be used as a security deposit. But either way, your wife is not wrong. She should not be feeling like a prisoner in her own home because you're afraid to stand up to your mother. That is wrong. You want to be a man, you got to act like a man. And sometimes that even means showing your mom that you are the man of your home and man of your family. You are the leader in that household. Your stepdaughter is in there feeling some type of way because your mother is treating her some type of way and you're not doing nothing about it. You turning a blind eye to that. How do you think that's going to affect you and your stepdaughter's relationship? She's going to grow up and she's going to have animosity towards you. She's going to have animosity towards her little brother because your mother is showing favoritism in your household. That's supposed to be them children's safe haven. They're supposed to feel equal in the house. You got them shacked up in the same room. They're two different ages. They're two different sexes. Of course they're going to fight. Of course they're going to argue. And your mom is laying up there being comfortable and she's not making any moves or doing anything to try to get out and relieve you and your family of that stress. That is not cool. That's not cool by no means. And as for you, you know, I would give my husband an ultimatum. I'd be like, look, I'm not trying to tell you that I'm trying to make you put your mother out on the streets, but we need to do this and we need to do this together. We need to come up with a plan that helps her to be able to save and get the hell out in an appropriate amount of time. And in the meantime, while we do that, you need to tell your mom that she needs to stop showing favoritism towards these kids. She needs to stop smoking in her house, putting the kids' health in jeopardy, and she needs to be out of my way and respect me as the woman of this home. You need to talk to your mom and you need to tell her that. And after you tell her that, then we all can have a conversation together. But there ain't no disrespecting your queen in your castle. There is is none of that. Nobody, not even your mom, nobody should be able to come into your home and disrespect your wife and disrespect your children. That is not cool by no means. I hope that this video helps you out, because I probably would have laid hands on my mother-in-law a long time ago. It is no secret. I don't even like my own mother-in-law. But I tell you what, she would never, I wouldn't give a damn what was going on. She would never come live with me. I'm not having no old people living with me. I've had to take care of old people in my youth, so I'm not doing it in my old age. They've already used up their free papers to be in my house. Them free papers done burned. They got to go. They cannot come stay with me. It will be Shady Maple, Shady Grove, Shady Oak. I don't give a damn. I wouldn't care what it is. You're not coming and staying with me, and I have made that very clear, and I will get up and leave before I sit there and have to go through some stuff like that. And all the old people I know would definitely be that ignorant. Hopefully, you know, you guys can work it out. If not, you know, you might want to reach out if you guys have pastors, or go to counseling or something like that. But either way, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to put my children in a situation to where they're being made to feel some type of way about their home. The other stuff is small, like small potatoes. They're still important, but they're smaller potatoes compared to the fact that this woman is showing favoritism towards your child and being disrespectful in reference to her health needs. That right there would have me, I would want to kick that woman out. I'm not even gonna lie. So whatever your husband's name is, sir, I suggest you get it together, or you gonna be in that house with just you and your mama. And trust and believe me when I tell you, your mama will not be able to fulfill all the needs that your wife can. You better get it together. You guys, if you have any questions for me, you can email me at queenchrisshonda@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to me, like me on Facebook at the Queen C-Hive, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Queen Chrishonda. Peace from the C-Hive, guys.